Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Lisa's Love and Light. Well, guys, I don't have my glasses today, so uh, I do have them, but they are at work. I think I forgot them. Anyway, so I'm being my authentic self today because that is the title of the discussion: Be Your Authentic Self. Um, it's it's been a crazy morning. I think I had about what 6 hours of sleep, if that much, and drinking tea. Trying not to drink so much coffee because, guys, I used to drink 5 to 6 cups a day, and the doctor didn't like that. So I was able to get myself down to um, actually the last week. I'm down to one a day, and then I just do this stuff: tea in a coffee cup, of course, but I only actually, for the last 7 days, had 1 cup of coffee. And then I just try to take the herbal tea and like to boost my immune system and keep going and do what I need to do. However, at the same time, I need to get more rest, and I'm working on doing that because the doctor's on top of me about that too. And you can see I have little bags under my eyes today, but I'm showing up anyway. Like I told you guys, I'm going to show up. And then I have to, this video won't be as long because I have an appointment I have to run to and then run back to work. But it's important that I'm here and that I'm talking to you guys and sharing my experiences because something will resonate with people who come to this channel and listen, um, with the things that I've gone through. Probably you might have similar experiences. And sometimes people just need help along this road called life and this journey, and how to get through things. I didn't know how to get through any of this at all, but what I decided to do is reach out by faith to trust God and to just keep moving. And I promise you guys, as you make that decision, you keep moving, you keep going in a direction to heal, and you ask God to help you, He's going to help you. And you're going to start to take notice of that. Maybe not the first day or the first month, but as you keep being persistent in, the self investment, and you keep doing it, you're going to fall. Because I felt plenty of times, let me tell you, so many times, but I kept getting up again. For those who are probably in the same age category as I am, remember that song back in the 80s? I get knocked down, but I get up again. Nothing's going to keep me down. That kind of attitude is what I have today. I just keep going and trust God. And as I make a step, He's behind me making two, three, and four steps. And when you got God behind you, who can be against you? That's the attitude I have today. I didn't when all this stuff was happening back in 2020. It was just devastating, loss after loss after loss. But I started to pick myself up, trusting God, and that's what I do. And when I talk about God, because I talk about Him a lot on this channel, guys, and today I don't have any notes, I'm just winging things, can't read them anyway because I don't have my glasses. But anyway, not that I can't see them, but I'm doing this because we're talking about be your authentic self. And when I was back in and going through the craziness and loss and everything, it just took a lot out of me. I felt depleted and low and everything else along with that. But as I made an effort and God started to help me, and I was consistent because I felt many times I kept getting up. It's like a baby learning to walk. They take 2 steps, they fall down, they crawl a little, they get back up, take two more, fall down, but they don't give up. And that's the key factor. Never give up in investing in yourself. Self care, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health. Take one day at a time because there is no booklet or pamphlet that comes with instructions on this life that we're living and how to get through it, and what we should do or not do. We have to learn by trial and error. And for me, it was a lot of errors. And what I say to everybody in these videos is that situations and people and circumstances come into our life for a reason, season, lifetime, or lesson. And all these, you know, negative things that would happen was a lesson for me to learn and not repeat these things and spin and ride on a wheel that was going nowhere, and I had to learn how to pull myself out of that toxic cycle and to keep going, and I trust God and said, God, as I do this, help me. And then I made specific vows. One of the vows I will tell you about is to show up um, on this channel and to talk about my personal experiences, not to sit here and have a rehearsed script or anything. Even when I write, it's just an outline. I'm speaking from within, from the personal experiences and trials and tribulations that I went through. When it's, that saying that, if it doesn't kill you, it's going to transform you, basically, because once you go through a lot of toxicity and trials and tribulations, you kind of know what they look like because you've gone through it like 10, 15, 20 times. So when I see a toxic situation that's trying to come towards me, I already see behind the mask and see it for what it is. And so I just detour away from it, learning lessons, not repeating lessons over and over again, just learning them so I can move on. And then when I show up on this channel to talk about it, perhaps somebody else who's listening and watching may be going through the same thing. So I'm hoping that what I went through and how I got through those difficult times, and those, the people here listening, perhaps some of these things will resonate with them and they can apply it in their own situation. And a key factor, like I said, once again, is don't give up on yourself. Make sure you're making time for yourself on a daily basis. Doesn't matter who think is selfish or whatever, because you have to self-invest in yourself. Your physical and mental health is everything. And without that, you can't take care of yourself or anyone or anything around you. So it's important. I started out like an hour a day, sometimes a little longer as I needed it. But do invest in yourself and take that time to yourself. Music is a healing factor because I listen to a lot of music. I meditate as well, and I stay in prayer, a lot of prayer with God. But as I do that, things get better, and I keep taking steps and I don't give up on my investment in myself, and as you guys start to invest in yourself, you're going to start to slowly see the improvements within your life. And you're going to also be able to, as you feel better, do better. Self-care. You're going to one day just naturally get up and take care of yourself and do what you need so that you can be okay. And it's important that we love ourselves as well, because if you don't love you, how do you expect anybody else to? So it's important to keep going and take care of yourself. And also, like the title of this discussion, be your authentic self. We live in a world today about fake love, fake this, fake that, fake hugs, whatever. It's not authentic. It's not real. Be yourself. Even if you march to the beat of a different drum, that's okay. If God, I look at it this way, people, if God wanted everything to be the same, we wouldn't have differences in this world. We have colors that are blue, red, orange, green, etc. Right? If he wanted everything to be one way, he would have made it that way. And I, do me. And what I mean by that is that, I am myself. I be my authentic self. It doesn't matter who doesn't like it. You know, it's just, some of us, how do we say that? Some of us march by a different beat of the drum. It doesn't make us a bad person. Some of us think outside the box when we have to resolve problems and situations. And it's okay. It's okay. Never allow yourself to give in to peer pressure just to fit in with a specific organization or a group of friends or etc. Be you. And if they can't accept you for you, that's okay as well. Let them do them and you go and do you, and you can, it's important to have people around you who really care about you and who allow you to be you, be yourself. And that's what I do now. I remove the toxicity, um, cut off, block, and delete. And then I just move forward on taking care of myself and finding people who are on the same page with me, you know, because everyone in this world is not going to like you. Some people may not like how you look, how you walk, how you talk, how you dress, how you do your hair, whatever it is. But that's an OPP, other people's problems. Instead of focusing on what they don't like or whatever their situation is, put the focus back on yourself to build you up, to transform you, because when you elevate and evolve and you do better after going through all these trials and tribulations, then one day you can be a blessing to somebody else. The key factor as well is to pay it forward so that you can help other people as well. Because when you learn lessons, then you can help other people who are going through those same trials and tribulations. You can talk with them and let them know how you got through it. And if it resonates with them, they can apply that within their own situations and be able to get through it. And then say that they grew from those experiences. And then they can help others. It's important that we keep this going, we keep helping other people, you know, because as we help other people, we're helping ourselves as well. So, guys, be your authentic self no matter what. And you don't need others who won't allow you to be yourself, Be you. And that's the message today, guys. I wanted to get on here and talk to you quickly. It's not a long message today because I do have to leave in about 10 minutes, but I wanted to encourage you. And when you're going through those hard and difficult times, get on your knees or just, pray to God. I pray to Him like I pray to, like I would be talking to my earthly father if he was here, and tell him how you feel and what's going on, and ask Him to help you. And not only ask Him to help you, but make steps toward changing those situations, even if it's a small step. And ask God to help you, and He'll be taking 2 or 3 steps right behind you. You know, as you do the work. Little by little, nothing venture is nothing gained. So, guys, that's the message today. Please share these videos with others. And for those who are new, welcome. I'm not a social worker of any sort. I don't have a certification or degree in social work. I'm just someone who went through a lot of trials and lessons that needed to be learned. And I speak here about how I got through them. And perhaps what I'm speaking about will resonate with you and you can apply it within your own situation. So thank you, guys. Share this video and subscribe to the channel, because in that way you'll always know when I'm on live. And I hope these messages are helping you on a daily basis. Leave me some comments as well. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll be back tomorrow with a new message. Have a great day, guys.